Good day, traders. Yet again, we are back to the Forex Ball Trading Academy, and new analysis will be on the New Zealand versus Japanese yen currency pair. As usual, I would like to remind you that all the information in this video is for educational purpose only and should not be considered as a financial advice. Let's have a look at the price action of the New Zealand Japanese yen on the 4-hour time frame. So all in all, I have applied a few FIPs here and the average price trend line. This is my average price trend line in red, and as you can see, if the uptrend would be to continue, we would have the rejection near this area, but there was a breakout. Besides, price broke below 50 and 200 exponential and simple moving averages. Also, we see this Fibonacci applied to the overall uptrend. There was a rejection 23.6 at 71.20. Very precise rejection. Now we see that this area previously was a resistance, then here it was the support, a resistance, resistance. Clearly bears defending this area, and there is quite a strong selling pressure. Now also we had the rejection of the 50 simple moving average at this stage here, and we can see that this area also, this was the support here, rejection, and there was the resistance. So price produced spike, although the key resistance remains around this price area, and we had the rejection of this area today. So all in all, it's starting to look more bearish, although I would not exclude the possibility of the further consolidation. So for now, I would expect price to produce the bottom, double bottom at around this area. Previously it was the support, now it could be the support once again. Now why this area is extremely important, not only because of this rejection, but if I zoom it out and see the big picture, we can see there was a support, resistance, support, resistance, support. Obviously this level could be acting as a magnet for the pair once again, and we have 88.6 FIPS applied to the last wave down that we had here. This level is very common in terms of where price could be heading as the final target. So I use this level, and it corresponds very nicely to the previous supply demand areas. Besides, we had this breakout of the 200 exponential moving average at this point is basically right at this breakout point, also important level to watch. And we had this rejection, well, there was a breakout, and then it was a tricky market around this price area. So yeah, definitely this could be the key and support for the New Zealand Japanese yen. And also we need to watch this level. Obviously daily break and close above 71.20 will invalidate the bearish outlook, and price might continue rising. But for now there is a lot of selling pressure, and I would expect this move, which equals to, let's see, which equals to around 75 pips to the downside. Now let's move through all previously made ideas and analysis just to see what happens. And I would like to start probably with the New Zealand dollar related currency pairs, just to have a picture. First off, New Zealand Canadian. Here guys, we went quite a bit. So the New Zealand weakness could be taking place. So I think that we might see trend reversal from this point, or at least a strong corrective move to the downside to test moving averages. All in all, to be on the safe side, perhaps it's better to look now at the potential New Zealand weakness. So I would expect a correction to the downside or a reversal. So this is the risky point right now as to what will be happening. New Zealand Canadian, New Zealand Swiss franc. Well, here also guys, because of the New Zealand Japanese yen weakness, we might see here also a corrective move to the downside, or even a continuation of this bearish trend. So here is also could be risky for buyers to hold the positions, and we'll see how it goes obviously, but for now it still looks bullish, although I would not exclude yet again potentially double bottom around this area or retest of this level at 60.83. Australia and New Zealand dollar here, well, Still looks bearish to me. The moving average is acting the resistance, although we might retest the potential 1.0900 psychological resistance once again before it continues moving down. But overall it's bearish because lower lows and lower highs are being printed. So yeah, it remains bearish still. New Zealand versus dollar. Well, here also based on the New Zealand potential weakness, there could be a strong correction to the downside, potentially to kick out all the stop losses just below this area. So we might see price declining towards the support area 66.80, maybe most probably lower to produce spike lower, and then maybe if it holds this support, then the uptrend will continue and we will see the upside target. Okay, on the New Zealand dollar we did all the pairs, so you understand that the direction might be changing. Australian Swiss franc, well, here we still could be bullish as long as this support holds, so we will see how this plays out. But guys, we already fixed the profit on this idea that we had a long time ago. We're just watching what's going to happen here, so there is no trades, no opportunities, just watching the price action, because this will be important to see this break below or the rejection or the break above to see further price actions. So I will just continue following on that one. The Euro Swiss franc, this idea we exited at the profit at the top here, just watching it as well. And from what it seems, guys, it will continue moving lower because we had this rejection of the moving average. We had then break and close below that level, and now price is producing a new lower low, suggesting that this could be actually the downtrend. So all in all, I will not continue watching the Euro Swiss franc. Let's move on to other pairs. New Zealand Canadian, we have a look. We looked at it. Australian New Zealand, yes. Australian Canadian, there is a double top producing here around this area, so I think it's also risky to hold it anymore. I think there will be a reversal to the downside, so I will not be following this as well. I was hoping to see a nice trend here, but it's very possible it will hit this resistance, although now the risk is of the potential reversal. As long as daily closing price is below previously made high, the risk is extremely high that there could be a reversal. You can see that yesterday price exactly rejected this previously made high, so this is the risk of a reversal. Moving on to the Euro Australian dollar, guys, here we almost reached the key support. There is a potential that this level will be tested. There is a high probability even could be going lower. Dollar Canadian, okay, this was the analysis of yesterday, guys. It looks bullish, although as I said, to confirm it we need to break and close above 132, this high produced previously 132.60, and besides we can see the formation of the inverted head and shoulders pattern that we might see actually, and this corresponds with our resistance, expected resistance to be tested. So all in all, as long as this low holds, no daily close below, it seems like a bullish move should continue. And I think we went through all ideas and analysis that we made previously. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about what currencies you're looking at. Perhaps you agree or disagree with some of the analysis. I would like to hear your opinion. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, put the like, subscribe to the channel. I will see you all tomorrow with a fresh analysis once again. Thank you guys. Take care and profits to you.